Hi, welcome to Competent Electrician. I'm Confucius Teo, a licensed electrician. Today we are going to talk about comprehensive water heater installation test. What is this? This consists of A will be the continuity test on the 18 cable for 2 circuits. This is commonly used in HDB where I have a common bathroom and a master bathroom. Second will be the insulation resistance test on 18 cable. Later I will explain in detail what's the purpose of individual tests. C will be the polarity test on the 2 set of cable. D will be the earth loop impedance test. The last test will be the water pipe to ground measurement. Let us go into detail now. Let's see what is a continuity test. This is an electrical distribution box. They will run 3 wires to a water heater switch. After the water heater switch, it will connect to the ceiling rose. These ceiling rose will connect to a water heater. Now there is 3 cables from DB to heater switch, from heater switch to ceiling rose, from ceiling rose to water heater. So total there is 3, 6, 9. 9 wires for 1 water heater installation. Total there is 18 for a house. Commonly there's 2 sets of water heater at the HDB house. A continuity test is to test that the cable from this end to this end has a continuity. Example, there's a 0.25 ohm. Now I give you some example. What does the continuity show? Example, the wire is the same length for live, neutral, earth, and it's brand new. Click the link on the top left corner. This will be a case study discussed with my man about electrical installation. As the years goes by, the wire will go through wear and tear. Alright? The internal resistance of the wire may be increased subject to the weather and subject to the condition that they face. Case that we found on customer house where they has a higher resistance in between the live and neutral cable. Okay? Between the heater switch to the ceiling rose. And we also discover that most of the owner, they use an undersized cable for the ceiling rose connected to the water heater switch. This is a real situation that we faced a few days ago, where we attend a customer house and both sides show 7 strength of wire. This is a PVC wire. When we strip the wire, we can see individual strength of the conductor. When we do a measurement with the same length of cable, they are supposed to have a very close reading or a very similar reading. They're supposed to have a very close reading. When the reading drop in the drastic way, example 2 times or 2.5 times, we can conclude that the internal wire is damaged. This will be one of the ways to tell the condition of the wire. Now we are talking about the insulation resistance test. Okay, same format: DB, water heater switch, ceiling rose, water heater. Insulation resistance, what is the test for? It is directly opposite on continuity. The tester will pump in a voltage of 500 volts. They are detecting whether the cable, like example the neutral wire and the live wire. The black color portion is the PVC insulation. Is there any leakage between these 2 conductors? If there's a leakage, the minimum requirement from the regulation is 1 mega ohm. If anything below 1 mega ohm, it is recommended to be replaced. On the top left hand corner will be a link with an owner interview that the electrician connected the 2-way switch wrongly and caused the water heater wire to caught fire and the circuit breaker don't trip. Click the link on the left for further information. If not, we'll proceed on with the next part. Welcome back. Now we are going to discuss about the polarity test. Polarity test is the cable location. Whether the live is connected to the live over here, the neutral connect to the neutral. Why would people connect it wrongly? Yes, it can be a human mistake. Second, it could be the person which want to prevent the equipment from tripping by connecting it wrongly. This is a real situation with owner that we have on the top left hand corner link, or below the description there's a link about polarity test. Okay. In the situation there, the technician connect to an oven. On that day, our technician visited this customer. This customer was on a rented flat and he was a tenant. Okay, and we discover that the live wire connection is correct, the neutral is correct, but over the oven side, the cable from the oven, the earth cable has been connected to the neutral. And you ask yourself, why doesn't it trip when the live goes to the neutral? This connection will not cause the RCD to trip, and this is a very dangerous situation where the person touches the body of the oven. This is the oven example. Okay, that day itself it was an oven that connected this way. Because oven is frequently tripping, that's why the technician connect the earth cable to the neutral. This is to prevent the oven from tripping, and this is a very dangerous connection. And there are people practicing outside. So you must always understand, electrical work, electrical connection is very important. That's why we call it the polarity test. Welcome back. Water pipe bond to earth. Normally, all instant water heater will have a copper tank or metallic tank inside that is bond to the electrical earth cable. And the technician must check whether that there is a PVC or is a metallic joint. Some comes with a PVC valve, some come with a metallic joint. So this portion itself is PVC. This cold pipe is copper and this is copper. This hot pipe will be copper. So this is to say that here has grounded. This cold pipe could be and could not be grounded. Okay, because the main incoming water pipe from the power grid has been grounded. So this pipe is supposed to be grounded, but in between so many buildings and in between your main outlet and internal of your house, is there any changes, right? So this portion must be checked to see whether is there any difference in the ground resistance, or is there any continuity. That means this must have a continuity towards the cold pipe. Alright, why is it a dangerous situation? Example, now the person is paving, he's touching the metallic hose, right? And he is also touching the cold pipe, right? Accidental touch. If the person touch the hot pipe and the cold pipe, and there is a potential difference, there is a voltage potential difference. There's a voltage potential difference between the two conductors. That means the copper pipe and this metallic copper pipe. There's a potential difference, the person will be electrocuted or the person will get a shock. Alright, so we must make sure that both sides must have continuity and it is grounded to the main earth. Now let us look at the earth loop impedance test. What is a earth loop impedance test for? This will be the water heater, this will be the ceiling rose, this will be the water heater switch, this will be the distribution box, and this distribution box is connected to the building. This is the HDB building or this is a flat. Then the wire will be going all the way down to the switch room. Okay. Now we are going to perform a test see whether there's a loop back the circuit. Why do you need to do this? Right. In about 9 months to 1 year ago, we have a resident call us from a particular condo, and they said that they can feel electrical current on the iron grill. That means the metal gate, even the lift lobby, and some of the metallic parts of the house. And we find that it's very unusual, right? So we go and attend to them, and do you know what we found? We found there's a broken cable, right? There's a broken cable between the bonding, the main water pipe bonding and the main earth. It was broken. Anything can happen to an electrical installation because accident will happen. Gardener might break the cable, right? Or someone else might kick and damage the cable. Or some construction work is going on, the soil slip, things will happen. So this is the reason why we must do a comprehensive water heater installation test. Now we come to the end of the comprehensive water heater installation test. This comprehensive water heater installation test will be $250. The test comes with a simple report of the continuity test, like the common bathroom, water heater to ceiling rose to heater switch, heater switch to distribution box, how much is the quantity test. All the number will be signed, recorded by my technician, and I as a LEW, I will authorize and sign on the document itself. Okay, and this document also tells you that all the item has been manually and specifically measured and tested. Please do this to protect yourself, and share this video if you think that somebody will need this information. Thank you and goodbye.